Yeah, so in the ring here, we got lots 25 and 26, another pair of one litter pigs. The pedigree would be off the chain, kicking rocks, whatever it takes. The whatever it takes sow would share the same grand dam as off the chain. So they would all be basically lined up here. As I said earlier, I mean, we didn't get a chance. We don't have very many Burke sows, but the ones we got, we try to keep the best quality that we can possibly make. And it's the sow, younger sow. She does an incredible job. She would have raised a class winner there at Illinois State Fair. Would have raised another pig that did real well in Kansas. There was another gilt that got along real well. She does a good job. She always has a bunch of them. She raises them, and they're all cookie cutters. I mean, with that being said, I think this is probably her best litter. Just quality from top to bottom. Just an incredible litter. The dash 10 pig that's kind of there on Eric's foot right now. That's the male. I think just in terms of the look and design for a Berkshire male, I think is very high quality. I like that thing a bunch. I think his upside is very good. Then you got the little gilt, the 1-1 gilt, and in terms of just comparing her to her sisters, that is probably the freakiest one in terms of just length aside and look. Not telling you she's for everybody, but that one's definitely going to be for somebody. That's a wild looking one and short back for a Berkshire. We like this pair a good deal. 1-1 and 1-10, lot 25 and 26.
Yeah, I mean, 1-1 here on the stick. I mean, honestly, when she rolled out, I mean, she reminds me so much of the 1-6 that we had in the last round. I mean, that kind of same length of body and stoutness, but I mean, that one's forearm, and just the shape to her front leg is extremely good. I love her head, and I love her extension, and I think one that honestly, I think that gilt's going to get better every day of her life. She's still green in the right areas, but she's got that shape. She's got that great big pliable rib cage. I love just her depth of flank and belly that gilt has, and extremely good head and good looking, I think, for a Berkshire. I think this gilt's just like that last pair we seen. I mean, guys, you could throw them in a cup like dice and roll them out, and I think whoever takes the best care of them at the end is probably going to have it successful. And I mean, guys, the success that this firm had last year with them Berkshires and them Berkshire gilts and what them things have done. I mean, they were on top of a lot of them Berkshire gilt shows, and I would tell you, by looking at this trio of gilts we've seen so far, I think these gilts can continue that tradition, I guess, for them. Down in the Southwest Majors, NJSA shows, whatever you want to do. And then you talk the male pig back there. I think that's an extremely good Berkshire male pig. I mean, honestly, guys, that hog has the size. I mean, if you're searching, I mean, Denver, Phoenix, I mean, the NJSA shows, guys, this hog's a big one. I mean, you want to talk about Fort Worth. I mean, if you're still searching for them earlier shows, I mean, and searching for a Berkshire for them earlier shows, guys, this hog's big enough. He looks like he's going to grow. I mean, obviously compared to his mates, I mean, this hog's growing. He's doing the right thing. So if you're searching for a bigger Berkshire male to go to them NJSA shows, the show there in January, I think this is a jackpot kind of hog that you can show early. But I think as a big ring, big type of barra, I think an extremely good pair we got out here. I think they have some differences. But, I mean, and as we talked, I mean, the gilt, she is an outlier. She is unique, and I think that one's very good.